probably asking, why is it that I'm always hobbling into my workshop at the beginning of my videos? Well, the reason for that is so that you can listen to that nice theme song that I've adopted. Kind of catchy, isn't it? Anyway, I just got back from Lee Valley. Well, this isn't from Lee Valley, this is from Canadian Woodworker. But I just picked up a bunch of stuff. And because there was a lot of piddly little things, I checked it out while I was there. Anyway, when I was going through my order, the very top of my list is Titebond 3 glue that I'd ordered there. And I look, and here it's the small size. It's the half size of this. And so I thought, oh gee, right off the bat, they made a mistake. Turns out I'd made the mistake. I'd ordered the small size. Then I looked at the price. And I remembered, well, I can get the next size is twice as big for just very little more money from Canadian Woodworker. So I asked him, well, can I, ask the guy there, can I return it? And he says, sure, no problem. And then he tried to talk me into a different type of glue, and I learned something new. According to him, glue is glue. Well, I don't know. I tried to tell him I had pretty good luck with this stuff. I said, if I forget to rinse out my brush or applicator, it's gone. And then again he said, well, glue is glue. I'm going to do a test, and I'm going to find out, is this any better than the cheap carpenter's glue? Sometimes you'll hear me talking about cheap carpenter's glue. Well, I'm going to do an actual test and see, is it better or isn't it? I think it is. Now, in all fairness to the guy at Lee Valley, I think his argument was more that he found that the cheap glue will glue two pieces of wood together pretty well as the expensive glues will. And my argument was, well, yeah, except that this is waterproof, and I know for a fact it's waterproof. But he was giving me, well, glue is glue, and I got to thinking, well, hey, I want to do a test. So I'm not trying to badmouth Lee Valley. They're good guys. Anyway. Let's see what we can do here. Well, the plan is actually pretty simple. I'm going to glue a couple of pieces together with the Titebond 3 and a couple of pieces together with the cheap carpenter's glue. In order to keep them straight, I'll just 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so maybe I'll flip them over. Okay, so I'll just be sure to put the Titebond 3 on those ones and the cheap carpenter's glue on these ones. And I'm just going to glue these two surfaces together like this. I'm also going to put a little dab of Titebond 3 on that circle, and the cheap carpenter's glue I'm going to put in this circle. Let them dry without being without being on any wood. Okay, now remember, this is not a test about strength, just a test about waterproofing. And I don't care if I'm going to have a lot of squeeze out here. You know, I was going to clamp these, but I don't think I will. I think I'll just let them sit like that. Okay, now for the cheap carpenter's glue. You know what, maybe I will clamp them. Now, there is one little problem, and that is that I'm going to be going out of town for about 10 days. And that means that I won't be able to actually continue with test number 2, or video number 2, for about 10 days. Anyway, we'll let all of this stuff dry. In 10 days it should be really dry. Well, I'm not going to be needing my workbench for a while. And we'll see what we've got in 10 days. Then we can soak them in water. And this should be really well cured. We'll soak this in water as well. Well, I really don't think my wife is going to finish this experiment for me while I'm gone visiting my mom in Kelowna. So you're going to have to wait, but I will finish it because I'm really anxious to see how it comes out. And in the meantime, thanks for watching.